Well, in the early 1990s, Holly Clegg was creating trim and terrific recipes long before healthy cooking became popular. Well, Holly's convinced you that you can eat the foods you love without packing on the pounds, even at Christmas dinner. Take a look. Turkey and stuffing and all of the trimmings. Nibbling on all this delicious food means we end up paying for it on our waistlines. Holly Clegg is known as the Queen of Quick and is famous for her trim and terrific recipes. Holly shows us how to prepare our favorite Christmas dinner without giving up on the taste. Please welcome back to the 700 Club, Holly Clegg. Holly, good to see you, and I'm loving the red.
Good.
Do we look Christmassy, the red and green?
People would think we planned this.
Well, you know.
Hey.
All right, let's have some fun. One of the things that I love about your cookbooks is that you really do emphasize how we can have fantastic food, some of our old-time favorites, but that they're healthy and can keep us trim. Yeah?
Absolutely. There's no forbidden foods if you hang with me. Honestly, you can name all your favorite recipes, and what I do is I trim it down and I keep it terrific. So you don't have to give up anything. And also, you can forget that seasonal 7 if you eat trim and terrific year-round.
There you go.
So it's sort of fun because as I'm going to show you a typical dinner, we're not changing what we eat. We're going to change how we prepare it. So that's the secret.
Now, you said seasonal 7. I was thinking seasonal 7, but then I rememred that's the average amount of weight that people gain during the holidays. Even though for some it's 10 or 15, but I'm not, you know.
No, yeah.
You know. All right.
Well, and I think eating healthy is a lifestyle, and that's what I try to show people. I hate diets.
Yeah.
I hate any food that tastes like diet food. So I could promise you, Miss, as you said, you're going to, what'd you say, skinify? Skinify. I'm going to steal that word. Skinify the recipes, but you're not going to even know it.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the delicious food we have right here. You know, next week is Christmas. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
So we've got traditional, some of traditional holiday favorites like the turkey and the stuffing and the salads and green beans. Let's start over there.
Well, okay.
Maybe a salad.
Okay, a salad. I'm sort of doing tradition with a twist. I think a green salad is always wonderful. As you'll look through all the recipes, if you eat with color, you eat with nutrition. So we've tossed in some mandarin oranges, there's some cranberries. Always serve any kind of fruit with your salad. Fresh pears, whatever, jazzes it up and adds a little bit of nutrition. Okay, yams.
And the deep leafy leaves, the deep green.
The more vibrant the color, the more nutritious it is. So I think an easy way to eat healthy, besides trim and terrific, is look at your plate and make sure it has color.
Okay, now I'm a sweet potato gal. I love sweet potato pie, sweet potato casserole, love it all. And you have sweet potato casserole over there.
I do, and this is a little twist. And of course, Louisiana yams are the sweetest of the sweet potatoes. You know, this orange fleshy one. And this is nutritious and delicious because sweet potatoes are a powerhouse of nutrition. Now, in fact, I was sitting on the airplane with somebody coming here, and ironically, she said, Holly, I've already bought your cookbook. I knew her from Baton Rouge. And she said, I can't wait to try the lemon sweet potato casserole. And so this is tradition with a twist. We love those yams, but this is a lemon pudding sweet potato dish.
Okay.
So if you like lemon, this is luscious lemon. It almost has a pudding-like texture. And here's the little sneaky thing. We do instant lemon pudding in it.
So what does that do? It replaces like the butter and the cream, but still adds the fluff?
Right. It has skim milk in it, has the little eggs, but you shred your sweet potatoes, and then you bake it covered as you would, so it gets that pudding consistency.
You know what? I don't do this very often, but I'm a sweet potato gal. I've just got to taste it. So
and what's great about this, all these dishes have half the calories, and the real sweet potato dish probably would have 4 times the amount of fat.
Oh my goodness, that tastes delicious.
Luscious lemon. I mean, what could be better?
Oh my goodness, that tastes really good. I would double dip, but that would be tacky.
Oh, I won't tell anybody.
Okay. Wow, that was really good.
Well, good, thank you.
Because you taste the lemon
and you act surprised because it's healthy.
I'm sorry, I don't need to act surprised.
I'm very mainstream. One of my, I always say, probably the #1 comment I get nationwide is to have all your ingredients in your pantry. You don't have to run to the grocery store, and if you do, it's one-stop shopping. None of those strange ingredients. My goal is to show you can put a healthier dinner on the table in less than 30 minutes.
Now, we're going to hit the green bean casserole. Let's talk about that staple.
This is sort of an updated green bean casserole, the traditional old-fashioned with cream and mushroom soup. It had a lot of sodium and fat. This, I've made a white sauce just by mixing together skim milk and flour to use as your cream base. It has just that, just your seasonings, and you could use fresh or canned green beans, whatever you have. I always say, hey, whatever you have, use it.
Absolutely.
No stress is allowed in my kitchen.
Okay, you're making me really happy because I'm looking at the red velvet cake.
Okay.
I'm a sweet gal.
Well,
I love the sweets.
When the holidays are full of desserts, and when you have desserts, I have a chocolate pecan pie in my book that I made the other day because I love pecan pie. This is a red velvet cake. The essence of indulgence is a red velvet cake. And I have a story to tell about this because, I always say if a chocolate souffle falls, you serve it as chocolate pudding. You don't start over. No one's going to know the difference. So my mother said, Holly, I had to run some errands. She said, I'm going to start your red velvet cake. So she started the red velvet cake, and I came home, and she had this look of dread on her face and said, Holly, you're not going to believe what happened. And she said, the cake fell apart. You know how sometimes it does? I said, Mother, no problem. Go grab me a trifle bowl, and we'll turn this into a red velvet trifle.
And that's what we're doing right now.
And so you have the option, and this one also is so good, so much better for you. And this starts with a cake mix, so it's so simple. So we have our layers. I'm just going to show you. So if it falls apart, if not. The ironic part about this is the time I made it, actually, I served it, and everybody raved about the red velvet trifle. So.
So what are these other ingredients? What is that?
Okay, this is cream cheese. This is like the icing. So we're going to put that, we're just doing layers.
It's cream cheese and what?
Cream cheese, it's reduced fat cream cheese and powdered sugar and a little vanilla. So we're going to use our same ingredients. We're not changing what we're putting on.
Gotcha.
And one thing great about a trifle, you can make it ahead of time. It serves a crowd and makes a wonderful presentation.
And with cream cheese, you can use like the fat-free kind that really kind of reduces the calories.
Yeah, no, that's what I do use, the reduced fat. Yeah,
what is that?
And this is Cool Whip, the fat-free. And anytime there's a sacrifice of taste, I don't use it. But this is the whipped topping, the fat-free whipped topping, and you just ice it there. And I couldn't really decide which way to put it in the book, as a trifle or a cake, because everybody raved about the trifle. So everybody, it's your choice.
And what's so neat about this, and I know you guys probably had the graphic up already and I missed it, but you know, between the real, not that this is not real, but like the fatty red velvet cake and then the lower calorie red velvet cake, I think there's a difference of how many calories?
There's at least half the calories,
there it is.
And it's 4 times the amount of fat if you did a real velvet cake. And I could promise you, you will not be able to taste the difference, because I believe in that balance between fat and flavor. It has to be a lifestyle, something you're going to do forever.
And I'm going to taste that too, but because we're running out of time, let's rock it over here.
Okay.
So turkey, that's the one thing, whether it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, we have a big old turkey, but then the day afterwards, we're like, okay, what do we do with it?
What do you do with that turkey? Well, we're going to do something really fun. These are, who doesn't love quesadillas? Everybody. You can take your leftover turkey, or if it's out of the holidays, buy some rotisserie chicken, because you're going to want to make this all year round.
Sure.
This is cranberry chutney, which you could find.
Is that the stuff that you get in the can?
Yeah, you can find it in a jar at chutney, but you can use your leftover cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Remember, I always say what you have, it's your creation. Cooking is creative. And some brie. So what could be bad? You have creamy brie, the flavored seasoned turkey.
Gotcha.
The sweet cranberry chutney. You fold them together as such, and you bake them in the oven, 425 for about 10 minutes, and you are done. Great snack, lunch, or whatever.
How about that? You rocked it. We had the dinner, the dessert, and a snack afterwards. So thank you so much, Holly. I tell you what, Holly's latest book is called Gulf Coast Favorites, and you can get it wherever books are sold. Plus, we also have a free fact sheet for you. Do I have it in the right direction? I do. And it is called Trim and Terrific Holiday Recipes. All you have to do is just call the number on your screen or log on to cbn.com. I got to tell you, I can't wait to throw to Pat. Why? Because I'm going to be tasting that red velvet cake.
And you know, when you eat trim and terrific, you stay trim and terrific. I have to throw that a little bit.
Good line. Good line, Holly.
Are we ready to eat?
We're ready. Thank you so much.